everybody. So today for this Stay Safe segment, we're gonna be making something for breakfast, which is something that we normally have here. It's called Niebe. So as I said in the beginning, Niebe is a breakfast dish that really comprises of the bean sauce, and you can have it with bread or you can have it by itself, but most people here normally have it with bread. And you're gonna have to get a lot of beans. The recipe is gonna be in the description box, but you're gonna want to get those beans soaked and pre-washed. You can already get the black-eyed peas already cooked and canned, but we're gonna just start the recipe right off with the beans ready to cook. So at this point, my beans have already been cooked, washed. They were soaked 24 hours, and here they are getting a little bit boiled. And I like to boil my beans if they've been sitting out overnight, just like for health reasons and everything. Here's just a close-up photo of those boiling beans and the fire crackling, ready and getting hot for the onions to go in. Now, once I've chopped my onions, I'm gonna wanna put it directly into this fire once it gets hot enough that, it starts crackling a bit. So I'll put the onions directly into the fire like so, getting all those big pieces in. And I like to also do this trick. I don't know where I saw it, but I saw like the handle of the chopping board, that if you have small pieces, it kind of directs the small pieces in. So once I saw that, like you're gonna see right now, like just to make sure that they don't fall off the side, all the small pieces, I use that hole to just direct it straight into the pan. And I kind of like doing it also because it stops the oil from splattering on me when I do it on the side. So normally when I put it through the hole, it's like my preferred method, but I chopped the onions a bit too big for this. So I could only really get the smaller pieces through this hole. But so here are your onions straight into the fire, ready to go and cooking. And if you don't like pepper and garlic, this next step is not necessary, but it's pretty typical to add garlic. I already have pre-crushed garlic in a jar. So I added the pre-crushed garlic and then giving it another stir to just mix it all up in the oil. And if you don't have enough oil, make sure to add some more. Normally I don't put enough, but today I made enough. And if you don't like pepper, you don't have to add that spicy yellow pepper, Madame Jeanette. But yeah, if you don't like pepper, don't add it in. Just add some black pepper in, which I did both. I added black pepper and the Madame Jeanette. I actually don't like pepper, but in Niebe, for the beginning of the day, I kind of like it. So yeah, you can do it with the pepper or without the pepper, but definitely make sure you're adding garlic and, salt, pepper, your basic spices. Now, if you watch the Domada video, you know that I normally make my own tomato paste by hand from scratch, but this was way early in the morning and there was an extra can of tomato paste in the fridge, so I just wanted to use it before it went off a bit. So you're gonna scoop your tomato paste directly into the pan where you already have your onions cooking. I put half a can of the tomato paste inside. Might not look like it, but it's a really, really small can. So I got all of that into the pan with the onions, the hot pepper, salt, garlic, and then I'm gonna mix it up again. Let it all mix up really well. You don't want it to be too clumpy. You wanna get it as mixed up as possible. And here comes the main event, the beans. The beans, fresh and boiled. Now, here's a little bit of a close-up, little shake. Now we're gonna add these beautiful black-eyed beans into the sauce. Now you can see the onions have completely turned red from the tomato paste, and you're just gonna add those beans directly into it, right over it. And then from there, you're gonna just knock off your spoon and give it another stir. So you're definitely going to want to blend all of this in. You don't want some of the beans not to be coated. You want all of it to be evenly coated. You want to get those beans like a nice red color. If you feel like it's not as red as you want it to be, definitely add more tomato paste. It's not that big of a deal, but it's not necessary that they have to look red, just as long as it tastes the way that you want it to taste. Once you've finally cooked your beans, everything is ready to go. You just slice your piece of bread for breakfast and stick your beans inside. I made myself a passion fruit green tea iced because it was really hot that day, and my breakfast was set. Hope you like the recipe. Thanks for watching, and if you get a chance to try the recipe, please let me know in the comments, or feel free to send me pictures of your attempts through my Instagram, YSM Travel, and see you for the next video. Thanks again for watching. Bye.